Alright guys, we are in Queens. That's where we are right now. Jackson Heights. I'm going to take you guys on some walking through Queens for a little while. Right now we're on Roosevelt Avenue, but we're gonna get onto the side streets. I don't know if these two are lost or what. Those two are looking for the train station. I think they found it though. They were going the wrong way. We are going the right way. I just got out of the train station. There goes a commuter plane, an airline going by. You know what? The winds are blowing out of the east. That means the planes are going to be landing at runway 4. You know what? Let's walk in that direction. So let's go down 72nd Street. Let's explore the neighborhood of Jackson Heights. Let's do some side streets. Hope everyone is doing well. The temperature today is 67 at the moment. So we're going to be starting our walks for the month of May. This is the first walk for May. And we'll probably do a couple more. Maybe what I'll do is I'll do a dedicated video of some aircraft arrivals. Looks like we got a fire truck over here inspecting something. I don't know if somebody called for a fire or whatever, but they're over there doing something. We're on Broadway right now, and we're waiting for the light to change, and it's not looking very good right now for us, guys. Alright, there we go. Got a cop car coming towards us right now. So we were out here doing some side streets. I think several weeks ago we went down 80th Street or something. And then we got over we got over to the airport, and then we walked down Ditmars Boulevard. We're not going to do that this time. This time we're going to... I really don't know what we're going to do. To be honest with you. I think what we'll do is we'll hug the grid to the left side, which is what we're doing. We'll stay left, and then eventually maybe what we'll do is we'll turn... We'll turn down, we'll go down 30th Avenue for a little bit maybe, and continue doing some side streets. This right here is 71st, so we'll, let's go down 71st Street. Let's see what we got down here. This is an interesting block right here. Look at these these homes coming up right in front here. He's got this like curvy little street here. Show you those homes right there. Bring this back. It's an interesting looking block. Got this old home right here. Look at this old home, guys. So right now, as I record this, it is about 10 in the morning right now. It's kind of early. Nice day, like I said, it's in the upper 60s. Got some nice low air traffic to keep us company. Looks like they got a freight train up there. Look at the freight train up there. Of course, my camera is not behaving. What else is new? This brand new camera that just does what it wants to do. I brought my DJI Pocket 2, so maybe I'll use that to shoot some footage later on. Some homes across the way there. Interesting looking architecture over there. Nice tree. You can see as we roll into May here, trees are going to start looking a lot more full. All right. Look, guys, it's a flying banana. Those are the Spirit Airlines planes everybody just calls flying bananas. So we are now getting into the thick of the walking season. May, June, July, and August. This is the time of year where I do a lot of my walking. I don't know where we're going to be walking, but you guys will eventually find out as I do my uploads. I think to start it off, we're going to be in Queens. I do want to spend a good amount of time in the city. You guys know I don't go out to Manhattan a lot, because that's where everybody else is. All the other channels, they walk around the same block every day. Every time I see a walking video of Manhattan, it's always Times Square, 34th Street, or 47th Street. Must be nice living in this neighborhood, right? You got planes flying over you all day. Wow, look at this block. This is actually a really nice block. Look at the trees. Look at the trees on this block. This is a really beautiful block right here. Matter of fact, I want to look at the homes on this side, guys. This almost looks like Forest Hills. Let's, I don't know how I could film all this, because I mean, there's so much tree work here, but look at these trees. Look at this. It's like a forest over here. I just said it looks like Forest Hills. Look at that. I'm gonna take my time going down this block. This is a really nice block. Look at this home right here. So we got some homes across the street. And you can see the planes fly. You can see that plane flies right over the tree line here. Keep you up at night, right? Now, just some background about air traffic. The planes don't always fly this route every single day of the year. It depends on the winds, right? So today, with the winds favoring liftoffs towards the east, you know, you're going to have planes coming in from the south directly over this area, runway 4. The other thing is, what's interesting about this is that these planes that we see passing over us right now, they were just passing over my house about 4 minutes ago. It only takes like 4 minutes from when the planes pass over, you know, Diker Heights, to end up all the way over here. This right here is, I believe we're on Northern Boulevard. All right, we're gonna cross. It's another nice block with a lot of trees. We are getting closer to the airport, so the planes are going to get lower and lower as we continue on this walk. So it's going to get louder. I'm always giving you guys like trains, like overhead trains. Today it's overhead planes. How's that? You hear the birds sound like they're either fighting or they're getting along. I don't know. This right here is 32nd Avenue coming up. We're going to get down to 30th Avenue. Now let's give you guys a different look. We're going to take a left here. I'll show you why in a second. Go over by the highway. Got some nice... Well, at least one nice home right over here. You see it right over here? This little pink home they got. It looks like a kind of pink home over there. We'll go down 69th Street. Let's cross over, take a look at this home as we're coming across the street. Check this block out. It's an interesting block. There's some of the homes over here. Very nice breeze this morning. Probably about, I'd say, 5 to 10 miles per hour at times. Like I said, it's coming out of the east. Hence why the planes are taking runway 4 today. Looks like you got a church over here on 31st Avenue and 69th. So get across the street there. And maybe we'll see if it has, see what it looks like on the front. You got a big cross right here, like a cross window right there. So what I'll do is I'll turn around the corner here. We'll give it a look. We'll see if it's what kind of church it looks like. It's the name of the church is Emmanuel Church. It's quite interesting. It's got the steeple over there on the entrance. See that? Let's go down 68th Street. I feel like I'm in Bay Ridge with these streets. These are streets that would easily be identifiable by Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, but we are not in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. We're in Jackson Heights, Queens. We're going to stay in Jackson Heights. As long as we hook down 68th Street here, we are not leaving Jackson Heights. Let's see what's down this block. Looks like they have noise protection over here. That's why I got the big walls over here. So I hope you guys are enjoying this walk. This was not really a planned walk in the sense of, hey, I'm going to go here and walk this route. This was just, you know, take the train out to Jackson Heights, and see how I feel. So that's how we're doing this. We're playing this by ear. This should be 30th Avenue. If it is, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down 30th Avenue. All right, let's walk this way. We are walking towards the wind, so you might hear a little bit of a breeze go through the camera. And we will see some planes again going over us. We kind of walked away from the traffic lane for the landing approach, so we're walking back towards that right now. I tell you, we've been getting some really nice weather lately. We did have some days with rain. I think what we'll do is we'll go over to the other side. Let's check out the other side here. It's a very nice street. It's not like 30th Avenue down in Astoria where it's all busy and stuff. We might walk into some plane towers, so if we do that, maybe we'll follow the plane towers down to Astoria Boulevard, which is where we're probably going to end the walk over there. This is not going to be one of those long walks that I normally do. It's going to be more of a short one. We got to start getting some short walks in anyway. I've been doing a lot of long walks, but I want to get some short walks in. These are the type of walks where I walk slow. So we got a crane over here. I wonder if the cranes have to have like a limit of how high they can be in this area, because we're right by the airport. I know you can't fly drones over here, that is for sure, guys. If you're flying drones in this neighborhood, you're definitely not allowed to fly drones in this neighborhood. Drones are pretty much grounded. So there's like these zones. There are zones on how high you can fly your drone. The typical is, 400 feet. But as you get close to an airport, it drops by like 100 feet per certain distance to the airport. And I know Once you're in this zone, you can't even go 50 feet. They don't even want you flying drones in this area. Too close to the planes. I mean, you could see how close they are. You can't even fly a kite in this neighborhood. I'm sure they have like an ordinance against kites in this neighborhood. Balloons too. I would imagine, like letting balloons go. No way for this light to change. Here we go. Right over there is called Farm Country Supermarket. It looks like the back of the supermarket. The entrance is probably on the other side. Yeah, this is where you're going to start to see shadows. I think what we'll do is we'll go down 77th Street. Either 77th or 78th Street. Yeah, nice little windmill in the garden here. Look at that. And it's spinning. It is a real windmill. It is spinning. It's like a weather vane. You can see the winds are blowing. That is blowing out of the east. We're kind of walking east right now. You will not see a lot of tall buildings. For obvious reasons in this neighborhood. In this part of the neighborhood. I'm sure everything is capped at about 30 feet. All right, we're going to go down 78th Street, guys. We're going to come down 78th. Eventually, we're going to end it somewhere on Astoria Boulevard. So you got a park on the other side, and there goes some plane towers. See if I could get across the street over there and show you guys the guide towers. Kind of hard to see actually through the trees, so I'm not even going to try to show it to you guys. But if you follow the plane, you can kind of see where the guide tower is over there. let's get onto the other side here with the park. So this is a park over here. It looks like you have a, it's called LaGuardia Dog Run. I was just going to say, it looks like a dog park. It is. And over here you got a baseball diamond. I'm going to show you guys the tower now that we're kind of getting out of this tree line. You guys will see what I'm talking about, these towers. These light towers that light up at night pretty bright. And they're always protected by those fences because they're, I guess they're owned by the airport. You can see there's one right there, that orange one. You know what, we'll just walk over there. Let's take you over there. And the planes will fly right over these. Here comes one now, so you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm going to aim the camera this way so you can see it go over us. Here is the tower right here. Alright, you know what? We're going to just continue to follow the towers over to the road there. We're on, this is 25th. Yeah, another church right over here, guys. Nice big church. They are so close you could touch them. And the runway is just right over there, guys. It's just right over there. It's a perfect day to listen to me, train spot. Listen to me, train spotting. It's a perfect day to plane spot. It's a plane spotting day today. Clear skies. Look at this tree. There's a very nice shape to this tree. Of course, they keep the trees extremely tailored and cut down here. They don't want the trees getting too long. Let's check this block out. Let's see what's going on here. A nice little block. If you're wondering, those planes are coming in, I guess, at about 100, what? 180 knots, maybe? 150 knots? Well, we're going to end it over here, guys, coming up. Right over by those city bikes. There's another big plane coming in, guys. I'm going to give you guys a nice front look here. Here we go. Here we go, guys. It's a flying banana, guys. We got a flying banana. Spirit Airlines. Well, I think that's how we're going to end it, with the banana. You got a flying banana, and I'm the walking banana. I'm wearing like a yellow spring jacket, so. Well, anyway, I want to thank everybody for tagging along on this. This was a little bit of an interesting walk. Stay tuned. Probably take you guys down Astoria Boulevard. And yes, I'll probably film some planes for a while and get that footage up on the channel. But for now, we're going to be stopping here on 81st Street and 24th. That's Astoria Boulevard over there with all of that traffic that you see there. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for tagging along. And I will catch you all on the next one. So from, I guess you could say now we're in Astoria Heights. Take care and bye-bye.